Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Rolling. What's up, people? This is anti-interview with people.
With the anti-interview. Yeah. What's up? We got people in the building, and we chilling, and we got lit. It was a great show, and we did all that, and we watched that show, and we were like, heck yeah, that was a show. And we're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lit show.
Yeah.
It was a lit show.
And we're like, let's get out of here.
Bro, there was a lot of people there. Like, that was honestly the most people I seen there.
For real, dude. That shit was packed. It
know.
was packed.
It was.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
It cleared out towards the end, but
Yeah, dude. It's
Well,
like
yeah.
as soon as over, everybody left.
Yeah, everyone's like,
Like,
alright,
yeah,
I'm
it was
done.
full.
they could definitely do a really good, like a really good like festival over there or something.
Well, I know like Gay Pride, it goes down that street, and there's always events happening on at each of those bars.
Well, that's not a festival.
Yeah.
I got someone's card that said they got some land. I don't know if you was near. They was talking about doing some stuff, like some fashion related stuff and some other stuff on their land and doing like a festival or a party type thing related to fashion. And I was like, maybe we could like talk to them about performing.
You talking about someone that has some land and they doing festivals on it?
They trying to figure out how they can.
Was
start
it?
doing
Was he
some
there
shit.
tonight?
Yeah.
Was he that one guy?
Maybe
He was that one guy, wasn't he?
I
What guy?
remember
got
that
a
one
the
guy.
older guy?
I got a card from that one guy.
Yeah, one guy.
The older guy?
No, not the older guy. The other guy. The not older guy.
There's a lot of guys.
That one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one guy. He's like, what's up, man?
Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna get in touch with him, bro.
He, I don't know. I forgot what his name was. But I saw him, like, walk in, and he, like, said my name, and he was like, he said something, like, crazy, and I was like, oh. He's like, I want your babies! And I was like, he said my name. No,
up.
I'm serious. He literally said that, and I was like, who the fuck is
Bro,
that?
Yeah, who said
I
that
believe
when
you.
they go in?
I had no idea who that was, and we
Yeah.
started talking, and then like he was talking to me, and it took some time for me to be like, oh, that's who you are. I don't know you, but it's like,
What?
dude, just dude, the
Out of
guy.
context is
Whenever,
weird.
whenever we went to we went to the party months ago, and he was like, I'm doing this festival over at this place, and I was like, yeah, I'll be
Long-haired
there.
dude?
Yes, and then we saw him at Rabbit Hole.
I feel like I'm thinking of more than one person.
His hair was up tonight, though. I don't know if we're talking about the same guy. But he was going to throw a festival over on his
We're talking
land.
about completely different guys.
And then I got sick. Nah, dude, but it's the same idea,
Oh,
though.
okay, so it was
Similar,
that
yeah,
guy.
similar
Yeah.
idea. Similar idea.
It might have
Yeah, I
been the
never
same
saw
guy. What did he
him
look
again.
like?
Oh man, it's hard to explain. Like,
What is he short?
tall. He was tall. He was taller than me. You know, taller than you.
Oh, no.
Taller than him.
Already.
He was a black
Not
guy.
taller than me.
Oh, he's black.
He was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that other guy, I think he
Yeah.
was like
He had
Asian.
on
like
a-
kinda Asian,
He had on
yeah.
a. See, he was talking to that guy. See, that guy. I need to get his contact.
So they
too.
were connected.
They were talking. They
Yeah.
were talking about the same thing
Oh,
that I
okay.
just brought up. To
Yeah,
you.
so
Yeah.
that's why I
So-
connected that to that.
All of them is pretty much the whole thing, circle of them socializing, trying to plan out what to do on this land.
Yeah.
And you know,
We could definitely get, and like doing some festivals is amazing. Like one time we actually set up a festival on somebody's land and it went horrible, and then we never tried it again.
How'd that go? What happened?
Oh, what do you think is worse at a festival? Not enough people or too many people? What do
probably
y'all
too
think?
many.
What do y'all think? Not enough people.
Too many is pretty bad.
Yeah, there's too many people. Too many people that probably shouldn't have been there, and then it just got all crazy. Like, dude, like the most cars like for an event that I was involved with in my entire life. Like, it was just constant, like a line. Like there was I don't know if you saw where I shot Psychotic, but like on the like the video, like when it shows when I'm panning out, you know, like, and it shows me standing there, like, and then that road, like that's the side road where everybody parked, and it was filled with cars. Like it was like probably like.
How'd the word
Probably like
get
a
out
half a
about
mile
this?
of cars. I mean, dude, like, we were doing so many party shows. Like, some of the flyers, like, I was making some stupid flyers, too. Like, I just got, like, a dog, like, a puppy, and put it on the flyer and stuff. And it's like, house party, yeah, then had all these performers. It looked shit, like, a horrible flyer. These flyers ended up on Craigslist a lot of times. And, like, there was, like, circuits of, like, people just all over the place. And somehow I was making the flyers for events that ended up on Craigslist and brought
Nice.
all sides of town, you know.
What songs were you performing at the time?
I mean, it was around when I was recording and finishing up 666. So,
Mhm.
I was performing some of those and some group songs and stuff at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. And then another time we had a house party, and then like it was a 2-story house party. It was lit. It was amazing. Like motherfuckers everywhere. You know, like the balcony. Like there's the DJ. Like people looking over the balcony. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? It gets so crazy the second night that I mean somebody got like beat up by like 5 or 6 people like from like 3 different rooms. Like he got his ass kicked from one room all the way in the other room, and then he fell and slipped on some glass, and it was horrible, dude. I was like, no, yeah, he broke some glass and fell on it or something, and then somebody else like got stabbed or some shit. It was crazy. So yeah, then after that we kind of like, okay,
time to go.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to not like be involved with crazy ass parties like that, because but that's the funny thing. That's the funny thing though, because since it ended up on Craigslist, somehow that meant that brought like most of Northside over there, and those are the people that beat the shit out of that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did the guy have some sort of reputation or something?
No, he just like
he
stepped on someone's shoe.
It was so crowded. You're stepping on everyone else's
someone's shoe, and he's like, "Don't step on my shoe." He's like, "No, I didn't mean to," and he's like, just bam.
It was the worst, bro.
Yeah,
it was the worst. It must have been
crazy.
Friday, man. Like y'all was on the set of the Friday movie.
Yeah, dude. And then right before that, that wasn't even the only fight. Like this chick was fighting this other chick. Like so, it's like it was like the building up like
chaos.
It was like
chaos.
Yeah,
bruh. I know. That had to be crazy, man. Fucking, there was a thing I saw, bro, about a thing at a Travis Scott concert, bro. Hey, y'all seen anything? Like,
yeah.
That shit, I'm like, that shit's crazy, bro. I
People
haven't seen
got asphyxiated standing up or something.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't.
Like 8 people died.
Yeah,
and like hundreds of people got injured.
I just heard about it from someone. I didn't like see it. I just saw like maybe the headline. I didn't read the article, but I was told that somebody was injecting people with some shit, and that's what happened. And some folks was running, like they was trying to run away. So
wow.
They were thinking that people were getting trampled or something. That's why they died. But they died from being injected by whatever it was.
I heard, yeah, there was one guy that had like a prick on his neck or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it vaccines?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh shit, they really out here trying to.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm wondering like, what the fuck was that? That was weird.
That is pretty.
Where was
this? Yeah, it's
when
it's just somebody started like
yeah,
doing that shit in the middle of a concert.
Is it Travis Scott's concert? And he didn't stop. He kept going.
Yeah.
And people were it was so bad. People were like going up to like the camera booth and shit. And they're like, hey, like there's people dying out there. Can you please stop? He's like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
This is a ritual.
Yeah, he's like, get off here, dude.
Bro,
like,
in my opinion, bro, it's not exactly his job to stop that. They got security.
No, yeah, I know it's not his job to stop that.
I do understand why he didn't stop.
But to keep performing through that shit?
I mean, it was. I heard it was in like plain sight of like.
What can he do about it?
I mean, he saw people like falling over and shit. I mean, from what I heard, he saw people falling over.
You know, they do like that shit at his performances all the time too.
So
that's like the second time that's happened.
It was a Travis Scott performance, and when was it?
That was like recently.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, the lifestyle is dangerous, and I guess it's more dangerous in different ways that you'd never expect, you know?
What would you do in that situation?
I was surprised by it. I was like, I understand if he kept performing instead of like trying to get involved.
Yeah, it's not like it was his fault. It's not like it's his fault.
I think he could perform and be like, hey, can someone get these people over here?
Yeah, like all he could do is tell security. Yeah, like they did say that.
I mean, it was widespread.
They said that he like stopped and then started back performing.
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, it's not his fault. It's definitely not his fault, you know. And it's not like, oh, let's put it in the light that it's his fault. But like they should have something like set up to like know that something like that could happen. And then it's like, you know, because then you gotta like, I mean, there's gotta be, but who knows the best way to do it. But it's like,
yeah, that was just
because maybe he didn't know what was going on, you know. But it's like, but it's like there's security out there, right? Like they should have an idea. Like if that's like widespread among people, like you should probably have like people that are like detail oriented on shit like that, you know. But I heard it was overcrowding too. Like people hopped the fence and got in. They weren't supposed to be in there and shit. So like
Oh, that's how they got in.
Yeah, it's confirmed. Like, wow.
Yeah, see, I was
November
wondering
5th.
what all y'all seen about it, because someone was telling me about it. I haven't, like, fully looked into
Really?
it
Yeah, it's
yet.
November 5th. It said what you said, that they think they were trampled. They're not sure what happened.
Yeah,
get
and
people,
people were
like,
literally
running.
standing up. Like, what I heard, people were literally standing up and then, like, just, like, standing up to the point where they just, like, asphyxiated.
Yeah.
Damn,
Like,
I don't
they
know
just,
why
like-
some words just...
And then
know,
I seen
it's
something
so
that
funny.
said cardiac
What's
arrest,
the one you
too.
can't say?
Yeah,
Paralysis. That's the other one.
I can say that. I mean, shit.
Now you can, but I remember
Yeah, she
you
taught me
told
how to say sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
See, I'm still saying it a little wrong. Paralysis.
Paralysis.
But yeah, that's weird. I wonder what happened. But see, like, man, okay, have you ever noticed that, like, the conspiracy culture is, like, way different on YouTube than it used to be? Like, you used to be able to find all this conspiracy shit, like, easily. Like, you know, like, it'd pop up and you'd be like, what is this? Or, like, you look it up. But
Censorship.
Now, if you look up, like, conspiracies, like they're not there. It's always, like corporate media is always the first thing that pops
Yeah,
up.
it's
never,
like-
you
like,
know,
you gotta, either it's not there or you gotta, like, dig deeper to, find what you're actually looking for.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, because me and Blake, you know, we started doing this podcast and he's talking about, like, lizard people and shit, you know, and I'm not really into that, but still, like, he looked up lizard people and, you know, the people shape-shifting and whatever,
Right.
and we couldn't even find anything, like, you know
really?
how it
that
used to
was
be.
like the first. That was the
That was,
common one. Next
That's
to, like,
something you can find
aliens
easily.
and-
Like, you gotta really look for it. I don't want to really see that, but it's like
Right.
you look it up. Like, it used to pop up like
Said, I don't really
everything.
want to see that.
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, it's because, like, you know, I mean, a lot of that underground, like, conspiracy stuff is, like, really
I just
connected
thought-
to, like, they started talking about, like, we found the video and they ended up talking about, they're like, it's the Jews or something, and it's like, whoa, dude, like, whoa, like,
Whoa,
okay,
what?
come on, man, like, don't
So
put it on one.
Jews.
They're like, it's the reptile, those are the reptiles, and I'm like, what? Like,
See,
what?
Yes, people
Like,
just
no
take it
wonder
too
we couldn't
far.
find.
see, bro,
Yeah.
I just imagine, like, some real literal imagery where you're just like, you don't want to see them turning into lizard people or whatever.
Well, see,
Like,
it's
you don't
like-
want to see that.
It was
God,
just
that's
you've seen that video where the guy not the guy
Yeah.
but like Obama or something, he's like sitting there and his
The
eyes are like,
yeah.
he's like, whoa,
Yeah,
like
I've
look at
seen
my
a couple
lizard
different
eyes.
things like that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like this shit probably fake as fuck. I don't even know. Like, I mean, shit, I didn't pay attention to that one. That was like
Right.
when I was like, oh yeah, like
Who
lizard
knows,
people.
man? Who
When people
knows?
told me that shit, I was like, no, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah.
But it's like still though, being able to find that, you know, being able to find
It is.
someone's like opinion or something, you know, it's
Yeah.
harder to find that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know how like there is censorship
Fact checking.
and fact checking, and I think it's like people just take things too seriously too, like lizard people. There's a group out there that's like everyone's
Like
a lizard
super
person.
insane about it, yeah.
But I mean, it's like anyone could be sane about anything else. It's like if there's like creepy pastas, you know, there's those storytellings and
Yeah, but
That's
this fact,
different.
this
Things
fact,
like-
different.
this
There's
fact
so many
checking
things
trend.
like that.
It's new. This fact checking trend is new. Like
Yeah.
there've been fact checkers around for a while, but all of a sudden there's like an obsession with it.
Yeah.
It's
And
more
these
just like-
fact checkers don't have a clean history.
It's
You know
more
what I mean?
like cultural Marxism.
And then, bro, like, considering a whole bunch of different things, bro, like, people trying to say, like, lizard people or, like, reptile people, in a sense, like, what, psychology say something about us having, like, a reptilian, like, center of the brain or something, some shit like that, like, yeah, like, a reptilian, like, you got, I'll have to look it up to actually have the phrasing, but, like a reptilian kind of driven part of our brain that is like a base part that our brain like has evolved around it, like it's a real base center part of our brain and everyone has it. So it's something similar to reptiles, but
That's
I mean-
interesting. But see, the only difference in between what you're saying and what these other people are saying is that what a lot of these conspiracy theorists about like lizard people, what they think that they're actual like lizard people wearing like human clothes or something. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
those
saying,
motherfuckers
like-
are wacky.
Those are the weird ones.
Yeah, that's like that's
Those
right next
Doctor
to
Who
flat
fans.
Earth. Like
God, Doctor Who sucks. I always hate.
But see, like, is flat Earth crazy or is aliens crazy? Like, which one is more crazy? Like,
I mean,
I think
look,
flat Earth.
I've done a lot of looking
The
into
Earth's
the
not
flat Earth.
flat.
I've done a lot of looking into the flat Earth stuff, and there's a lot of interesting theories and things that are pretty undeniable. I saw this
but
video.
it is undeniable. It is deniable.
I saw this video
because
of
there's
like
literal proof of the world being round.
I saw
But who
a
knows?
video of like 200 proofs.
You know when you fly an
And it was,
airplane. Because
Well, hold on.
if the Earth is flat and you fly around, how do you end up in the same spot? You don't see it turn around.
but he has a point though, and I want to hear what his
I mean,
point
Unless it's
they
like
have
a
they have
dimensional
layout.
warp.
They have
Yeah.
they have they describe how things work on like a globular map and a flat Earth map. They point out how a lot of different world governments, including the UN, they have a flat Earth map for their flag. That's weird, but a lot of what interested me was the way that the sun and the moon and the stars operate. You know what I mean? And there were a few
That is
things, but like with 200 proofs in a video, it's like a 2-hour long. So there's a lot of different
But see,
stuff.
if it's flat, what's on the other side?
Yeah, and it's too
Right?
false information.
Maybe.
It's like,
I mean,
honestly,
it's
though,
you have
but
to
it's
see
like-
it to say that for
because here's the
sure.
thing. The map, it's like not even our maps are correct.
But
It
it's
is
like-
just like an idea estimated size of what it could be laid out.
Sure.
But like I said, if you're in a plane and you are flying, you see the curvature. Not only that, but how do you end up going all the way around to the same spot if it's flat?
But honestly, though, like, how do you?
I mean, who's ever gone all
how
the way
do you-
around?
Something-
You have to refuel. So
Something I have to say to add to this
You're in the same spot.
is
I know, but
that like I see the flat Earth theory as a dimensional theory. Like, have any of y'all ever have
It's like
any
a
y'all-
tab of
no, it's- have
ashes
any of y'all
where-
ever read Flatland? Like, it's a book called Flatland.
no.
I had to read it in an art class,
Mm.
but
Art.
it's about dimensions. Like
Mhm.
it says like a point. So the point, it just looks like a point from
It's
this
just a
angle
dot, yeah.
because you're looking at. It could be a line,
Mhm.
but you're looking at it from a certain angle. So I see it as one of those things, kind of like time, the fourth dimension,
But
and all
it's
that
not
shit.
marked.
I think.
It
how
depends
can
on
you
what
know?
angle you're looking
How can
at
you
it,
know
though.
though?
Well, if you
how,
look
how
at it,
can
yeah,
you
it's like,
definitely,
for example,
like, most
that
definitely know.
board
Like,
right there is.
I mean, because
flat
I've never
from
gotten
this
in a
angle,
plane
but
and
if
flown
I
all the
go
way around to
it,
come to the
Yeah,
same
there's
spot.
dimension.
You know?
yeah,
Like
like how many
NASA,
times?
you know?
How many
It's just
times?
it's a weird dimensional theory.
Isn't- I mean,
like you
the
would
only
have to
people we
be
have
seeing it
evidence
from a
from
different dimensional
are people like
perspective.
NASA who we already
exactly.
discussed,
That's
so
what I
it's
mean.
like-
That's part of like.
That's
Like,
what I'm getting
I
at.
mean, I know what CGI looks like, and all
I
of the
don't-
space pictures I've seen all look CGI.
See,
to me.
I don't necessarily believe in flat
Sure.
Earth, but
I'm
it's like
right.
I'm
just
not
saying,
right.
saying I necessarily
Yeah,
believe
exactly.
in it or
But it's
anything.
I
interesting
think-
to me. It's
Yeah.
But how would we know? Is all I'm saying. Like, how would we know? No, I know. Yes, with these scientific, like, proven methods or whatever. But like, literally, like, how would we actually?
There's a
know?
lot of,
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
a
Like,
lot of-
we haven't been to space, so it's like we just don't. We wouldn't be
Oh,
able
you
to.
know who
Like, we
has,
haven't
though?
seen it for ourselves with our own
William
eyes. You know what I'm
Shatner's been to space.
saying?
You know, he came back
And he's
talking about
like,
the great
yeah,
cataclysm.
he's like,
The great cataclysm. The
He's
Earth
like-
looks so fragile.
He's like, it's about
Armstrong
to-
too.
it's
Like,
about
to
that's
be
a
over.
conspiracy to you.
I'm
Where did-
sure.
where
I'm
did
sure
he-
he's
I
really
just look
nice
into a
though.
Where
lot
did
of
he go in
different things
space?
like that's
Out in
either
space.
Didn't he just orbited a little
Well,
bit?
it's
like
gonna
either
take, like, many
scientific
years to
stuff,
get to, like, the
like
closest
physics and
planet
shit
or
like
whatever.
that,
Or
or like
docked with the
you know
space
shit
station.
that's
You wanna
like
be back
made
that
up,
quick, it'd probably be up
or,
and back
yeah.
down.
just I guess you would say spiritual perspectives and shit. Like I don't know. I just like learning about different shit, whether or not it be like real or fake. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like
it's
I
good.
like learning
It's
about
good to have a
physics and-
wide variety of knowledge on
Yeah.
different things.
Like I like learning about
Consideration.
physics just as much I would like learning about something like, something I probably don't even think you could actually do or nothing. I would try and do like alchemy or something like that just because it's an interesting subject. I just like
And it's
learning
like,
about things.
yeah, like me too. And it's like I don't really pay attention to like if the world is like a circle or a ball or if it's flat. But it's like how am I
pizza.
supposed to know? I don't know how I'm supposed to. How are any of us supposed to really know? You know, I don't know. I mean, shit. NASA's telling, oh, it's round, but it's like, I mean, who's NASA? Like, what have they done for me?
They found out that the Earth isn't flat.
But I mean, I think people a long time ago found out the Earth isn't flat. You know,
Yeah,
So, I
and then
mean-
those people were possibly like burned.
birds.
State.
They were birds.
I
I
mean,
mean,
they-
birds would know. Birds
Yeah,
would know out of
That's
anybody.
right. Birds aren't even real though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
say
So
that.
what
I
if
know
birds?
it's
What if
birds.
birds
Yeah.
weren't real? You know what I'm curious about is like, what if like they actually are like propping up some like robots and shit, like disguised as humans, as like public figures? like what kind of wacky world would that be?
Clones.
Yeah, like what happened with Mr. Borg? You know,
Mr. Borg?
Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. Like what's up with him? Like what happened to him? Make him look like you know like
You
what's
you
up
didn't
with him?
hear about
He's
it? You
charging.
didn't hear?
What?
Oh, you didn't hear about the meta? You didn't hear about
Yeah,
that?
dude, I
I've
did.
heard that they changed
That's
the
what
name,
Mark
but what is it?
Zuckerberg is doing, man.
But have
What
you
does that
heard?
mean?
Have you seen the way that he like looks at you
Yeah,
through the
but
glass? Of,
Yeah.
He's like,
It's like a,
he's like,
Yes.
it's like, where is he? Where did he go? Like,
tell
what
us more
happened?
about the meta though. What is that?
bro, it's like a thing like you have to look into it where he's pretty much making a Oculus like social media system. It'll be like Facebook, but instead you can like be in a virtual world
So,
with
like,
an avatar,
VR chat
like
kind of
yeah,
deal.
like VR chat, but
Yeah.
as like Facebook kind of. But he's trying
Makes
to make
sense.
it. He's trying to make it where
Oculus is from
you
Facebook.
can feel like you're traveling with people and hanging out with people. Pretty much, that thing we was talking about, that idea I had for that book and stuff like that. That nigga's like, he's doing that type of shit. That
The
would
Matrix.
inspire that type of story. In the Matrix, that
So-
would inspire those types of.
So what I'm
stories.
curious about is like, what do y'all think about Elon Musk? Like, do y'all think he's good or bad?
I mean, bro,
One
like
way is you think he's
I'm
good.
not
or
He's
necessarily-
good. I think he's bad.
I'm not necessarily
You think he's good or
saying.
bad?
I'm not necessarily saying that any of these people are good.
Do you think
or bad,
Elon
or
Musk
these
is good or
things.
bad?
I don't have an opinion.
Anyone with that much money
Okay,
that
so
doesn't do
neither
anything is
good or bad.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
Neither good or bad.
Bad.
people would say the same thing
Alright, so
about
we got
people who
three
are on
neithers.
the opposite end.
And okay, we got 4. I don't know. I have no idea. But do you think that like Elon Musk and like Mr. Borg or like, do you think they
Yes.
would collab? Do you
They
think
all
they're,
would
they're
I
like?
think they already
all,
have.
Well, then
all the
it's like,
richest
but we all
people
kind of
watch
know
with
what's
it.
up with Mr. Borg, So it's like if he's gonna collab with him, then he must be bad too.
Mr.
Like,
Borg.
I know, I
I
Mark
mean, it really
Zuckerberg.
just depends on like what is like bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are they doing completely bad things, or do they have bad things going on within things where if you remove some of that, it could be good things.
Control
I don't know,
the
dude.
world.
would you sorry, would you become a Borg?
I don't
Would
know.
you become a Mr. Borg?
I don't know, but this is a question. Would you control the world and resort to manipulation if it resulted in world peace or ending world hunger? So I'm not saying that they're doing it. I'm saying, would you?
I don't know.
Dude,
if
they're
it
sure as
is-
fuck not doing
It
anything.
always
They
turns
should,
into some
yeah.
kind of dystopia.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It would
they're not
almost
doing
be like,
anything.
it would just be them deciding, hey, let's fucking have peace and let's end all the bullshit.
So I'm
So
gonna
it's not-
mind control you.
It's
Yeah,
not
let's
Yeah.
plug you in.
like
Yeah,
you
How
don't
do we
have
know
to.
you'll
Also,
be
there's
happy.
like
How do we know we can
there's
trust them?
like a Rick and Morty episode like that.
Have you
the
seen The
Unity,
Matrix?
Where she like takes over people's bodies, but like she saves like a sex offender. She's controlling him. He's like, oh, I'm a registered sex offender,
Rick
but
and Morty.
yeah, and he's like, but now I'm a marine biologist, But they all aren't their own people anymore. And so one of the characters, Summer, like she's like trying to give them their individuality, and then they go back to being evil, and then there's the race war.
Mm.
So I don't know.
I
Okay,
just see
so
it.
they
I
wanna-
see it as a never-ending cycle.
They
like,
wanna
plug
people
us
are gonna
in so
try
they
and
can turn
achieve
us
both
off.
of the things for forever.
They want to plug us in so they can turn us off. That's the only reason they want to plug us in. They're not plugging us in to do anything good. I mean,
Alright,
what is
they're
that
gonna
gonna
plug
really
us
do?
in. They're gonna plug us in. It's gonna turn us off. It's gonna plug us back in. It's gonna.
It would be lucky to wake back up from that shit. Like they
I
plug
know-
you into that
I
system.
know that
and
you
you're like,
believe after this life, you'll wake up in a higher dimension, in a higher state of being.
but see, what's scary to think is like, what if like we're already plugged in?
But
I think we.
What if we
are.
like?
Yeah,
like,
I
have,
mean,
like,
that's
a,
the
like
thing,
a,
like,
a VR that we
if
all
we
there's,
was
like,
in
we're
the
all
Matrix, yeah.
asleep in, like, a
yeah,
test
that
tube
I
or
mean, I think
something.
about that type of
we
shit all
wake
the
up
time.
and we're like, I'm like, we wake up in a
Yeah.
fucking like, wake up and we're about to be a baby whale or something. Like
yeah,
we
it
wake
could
up
be
like,
any of that shit.
dude, wait, what if that's the like you know, the VR is like you're just waiting to be born again into another life.
It's a whale.
Yeah,
For
like
real, like you
you just waiting for them to create the VR within the VR
No,
again.
see, as soon as you die, you just wake up, and you just you're a baby whale, and you're like, what the fuck am I? You know?
VR baby whale.
It's just like a
Your
different
human
VR
life is
game
VR,
every
but now
time.
you're a baby
See,
whale.
yeah, I don't even know though. It's like,
But it could be like that, man. Who knows? We never really know until we die, man.
yeah.
But now you're
Well, let's get
telling
going.
lies, no.
That's
Don't
what we
say
gotta do.
that.
They just gotta do something. We gotta do it.
See, that's how cults start.
Suicide cults make sense, right?
There was a
I'm just
suicide
kidding.
cult in the 70s.
And that's, I am getting that strong vibe of like, hey,
Let's find out.
I know.
See,
No.
I'm like trying to do the whole opposite vibe of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course,
what's the
no, we
opposite
will
of
find out
suicide?
eventually.
Like, is to like
A full
Live
yeah,
aside.
exactly.
I'm about to live
exactly.
aside. I'm about to commit live aside.
Oh my
Oh my kid! What my younger sister used to say something. She would basically like say killing herself twice, but I can't remember what she would say.
re.
It's like, no, it's not. It's not like something that makes
Suicide.
sense.
It's suicide.
She would be like, I'm gonna commit. I don't know.
Suicide. That's what it is. So, what if?
Matter of fact.
What if dreams though? What if that's like the virtual reality?
Bro,
Do you think
Or-
dreams do you think they mean things, or do you think they
Yes,
dreams are
it's awful.
your subconscious understanding. This is how I see it. It's your subconscious speaking to you through it's like media. Like, you know how there's different medias and shit like that. And your subconscious is speaking to you through this media, right, that you can understand, but it's like another dimensional experience, kind of like what you're getting at, you know what I mean? But it's being experienced in a way where you are understanding it from your perception.
I don't know. That sounds pretty crazy.
I mean,
No, I'm
that's
playing.
just that's what it is in your
No.
subconscious. This
No,
is
I'm
how it
playing.
is.
No, it's like taking like some like a psychedelic or something, and then you know.
Living life is like taking a psychedelic, man.
So
or
maybe
dying
maybe
is like-
taking a psychedelic is like living life.
Well, I was saying, I mean, dreaming in
It's all the
general is
same,
kind
man.
of like close to death,
Huh?
supposedly. Whenever you
Well, yeah.
sleep, it's like you're kind of dying.
So
So I've always heard,
so
but
do you
I think it's your inner intuition or like your third eye, and it depends on like what you see is how clear it is. So like if you have more lucid dreams, maybe you have like more of a open eye, which where if you're having weird dreams like, yeah, I ate pizza and then like I walked down the street
and I put
and
on my socks.
and I put on my socks, but I didn't have pants
That's all
on.
I remember.
Yeah. It's
Like, okay.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I know where your brain is now.
Yeah, it's like wow.
And I've got like convoluted, like I was in a
But wait.
labyrinth and there were like four
Wait,
kids
but
and
maybe
they were
that
staring at me.
maybe attention to detail of
And that's-
like I
yeah.
put on my socks. Like
That's
maybe that's
another
actually
thing. Well,
a
that's another
genius.
thing.
You know? Like,
Yeah, because you
They might
could
have
go
like
into
deeper meaning.
you could go into reading into all the details and trying to like piece them together to try and. But it's like I said, it's all your perception.
But do you
That
think?
was saying
But
your
do you
perception too,
think?
because yeah, if you imagine something
So-
and you're dreaming it and you see it, that's just your brain telling you like, oh, this is fear or whatever.
Yeah, that's
But-
pretty much how I'm trying to say. Like your dream is you in
But
a.
do you?
Go ahead, bro.
But oh, I forgot. No, I'm playing. But do you think you should take DMT
No.
I haven't
before
done
you
it
die?
yet.
Like we release it when we die. So should we take it beforehand, or
Why
should we
not?
just wait to experience it? Like which is better? What do y'all think? Should we
I
take
mean,
it
if you
before
know,
we die, or
like-
should we take it when we die?
Is it like the day before you die? Like, how do you know you're gonna die? How,
Who knows? But I'm
Then
saying
it's
like.
gonna be an
no.
organic experience.
Yeah, the organic, but it's like the organic experience when you die. It's like, are you gonna take it organically, or are you gonna take it from like the Walmart version of DMT or something?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't want to Walmart.
which one? I mean, like
On
honestly,
the spy style.
I've taken the life version of DMT, and it was pretty cool. But then I'm like, should I have done that? Because I mean, it doesn't make
Does
a
it
fucking
ruin the
difference. But
experience?
yeah, it's like, oh damn it, like this ain't as
Never
good as
does
I
ruin
thought.
Or it was like the key in order to open like some door to the next life, and they're like, no, you already saw it, kind of like.
But that's
Like a
just like
spoiler.
a. That's
They
just
don't
like
let you
a.
in.
It's
mean-
just like a dream. Like you could put just as much interpretation or meaning into either one. Like you could be like,
But
oh,
should
that,
you take DMT before you die?
I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as it's not bothering me or like other people.
But would you
time.
like? Would you? Is that something you would do? Like,
I haven't done it yet. I might try it. I don't know. I don't know until I make that decision. So.
When you
what
use
do y'all
the
think?
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna. He's gonna make a pee joke. DMP, but I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, you're gonna piss all over the damn floor.
No, he better not. That's gross.
I'm just like, what does that have to do with DMP? Like, I was just trying to make like it be some kind of acronym for him pissing all over the floor. I was like, that's not gonna
He about to
work.
DMP his pants.
Yeah, like, man. But I had no idea, bro, about the whole
I don't know
the whole
either.
DMT thing.
It's like, I mean, yeah, I don't know either. Honestly, it's kind of a stupid question, but I don't know. It's kind of a cool question. I think it's a good question. I think it's a really awesome, spectacular question.
Well, then, should you take anything else before you die? I mean, not like in an early age.
Yes, if
but
you're a
close
sinner.
to. Can you be old?
Yeah, if you're a sinner, you might as well take everything you can.
Oh,
Like, what is that? It's like, never mind, just give me that.
Bro.
But when you're old, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, shit.
Because I feel like you have a right. Like, if you're old, you should get away with whatever.
I'm just like,
Because it's like you're gonna,
it depends on how people perceive it comes down to perception again on forgiveness. Like, it's always gonna be people that are like, oh, I'm gonna do this and this. Like, man, they the people that gotta deal with that shit, man. If it's not affecting me, bro, I can't have too much of an
I mean, it's
opinion
more
on
of like a personal like preference, of like what people what y'all think of like what y'all would do.
Yeah.
If you think it like personally taking it. But I don't know. I mean, shit. I took it and it was cool, but it's like it's not like. I don't know. It's like I can't. It's not something to even really explain. But it's like it's not necessarily something I feel like I need to go back to. It's like because I mean, I know people that took that shit so much that they just ain't. They on a whole nother level of thinking. I'm just like, okay, like. But I feel like honestly, I feel like a little bit of it might be good. But it's like when people take too much of it, then I feel like they become like something happens. Like it's like you have an ego death, but then your like ego comes back like 100 times more, and then it's crazy. Like so, it's like it's very, I mean, you gotta be very careful with DMT because when you take too much, then you're like no, it's not even frying your brain. It's just like I think it makes people smarter somehow, but it makes them so smart.
Everyone's like,
Bro, like,
it makes you smart.
this
Alright,
is-
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just sometimes
This-
it makes them too smart,
this
and
is
then they
the thing,
become
bro.
like crazy through how
Like-
smart they are.
The way our brains work, bro, we as humans and the way our brains work, we like compartmentalize things like for survival and like how we see things and like hear things, like the things that we do and choices we make, bro. We always like putting them into these categories and shit and trying to do this shit for survival, bro. I kind of lost my fucking segue from what you were saying to what I was saying. So what was the last thing you said?
I don't know. I lost it too.
DMT taking a lot makes you crazy.
Oh,
but
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
making
that's
pretty much like there's a lot of different like. My point is, I don't know what the fuck the segue was gonna be, but there's a lot of different ways that people just live and like understanding. You'll never really have a complete understanding, and some people are like trying to live where like they're gonna have a fulfillment of understanding, but like you'll never fully understand things because it's changing all the time. So like I get what you're saying in the extent of like they trying to have so much knowledge, or they got so much knowledge and that pretty much this filter or whatever of what's being focused on and shit is like really the main part of what's making them look crazy and such or smarter or any of that. It's really just they seem to have a different way of viewing things and shit like that
No,
you
see,
don't
it's
really
like-
understand.
But the thing is that the people that I know that taken a lot of DMT, like everything they say, like I agree with everything they say.
Yeah.
Pretty much, for the most part, you know. But it's crazy because it's like it's like it almost puts you. It takes you out of the box, but it almost ends up putting you in another box, and it's
Yeah.
like it's weird. But there's like I guess it's just balance. It's really like where I was going with it is like the balance of doing that is important, you know, because like, if you do that, like experience your thing, but then whenever you know experience it, then let that be. Because I know people that were like, oh, I need more, and they did so much like where they kept going with it, and then it just like sent them into like I can't. It's weird, dude. Like that shit is crazy, but it's like, I mean, it's a natural thing, and it's not really dangerous at all, you know. But yeah, it definitely takes people to a different level of like understanding and thought. But man, I realized I put like a
Christmas tree.
yeah, I put a Christmas tree and it's like hanging out halfway, so I'm kind of like just fall over.
Yeah, just
I mean,
go
it's
for
literally
the
like
mic.
hanging out,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm just like I'm right under this shit. We're about to have to break it out though. It's about to be Christmas
Not
time.
that one. Unless you want 2 Christmas trees, we can have that one in the back room. Because we have Danny's white one.
We can put it in the front yard. There we
Why
go.
would we put it in the
That's the
front
way to do it.
yard?
But so like, you know what I'm thinking about though? We've been talking about DMT. We've been talking about flat Earth and lizard people and all that shit. I want to talk about skits. Like I want some skit ideas. Like that's what I'm thinking about because, like, I need some like a powerhouse of
I
like
have
some skit ideas.
bro, but they're like those skits where it's like, who's gonna attach their name to this to be the person that gets like the polarizing effects of the skit? Like, it's been like some stupid stuff like that. So I'll probably have to talk to you about it and be like, got some skits. At least like 2 or 3 of them.
Well, I'm trying to fucking hear the
I
idea.
don't want to say them here though on the podcast because I do want to
Are
take
they
it.
weird?
No, they're not that weird.
You think someone's gonna steal the skit idea?
No, because they're not.
You
they're
think
not gonna hear
someone's
it.
listening?
Yeah. But I don't know, dude. Like I want to do more skits. Like I'm trying to like do easy skits this time. You know, Halloween special was ridiculously like way too convoluted and hard. Well, I don't know if it's convoluted, but I mean it's just a lot of shit, a lot of extra stuff. Like I want to do one that's like simple and funny and just quick. You know.
Yeah.
Like something that would be way easier to shoot, way easier to just do but we're thinking about doing a Thanksgiving, a Christmas special. So, yeah, maybe that Christmas tree will come in handy.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Like I wanted to carry over the Steve, like the Steve character.
Yeah.
But he's dead.
No, but it was all a dream. He woke up at the
Oh,
end.
yeah. Or
So it's
was
like
it?
I'm thinking it'd be funny if it starts off with Steve waking up and then he's like, you know, going and talking to his family. And he's like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" You know, and it's like a Christmas special, and then stuff happens, and then it's like way more like wholesome and like nice, but like also like really weird and stupid.
So everyone's really passive and it gets
Yeah.
like angry and everyone's
Everybody's like,
"Oh,
everybody's really nice. How about everybody's really nice to Steve, but everybody's really angry at each other?
Yeah, that'd
You know,
be
like,
funny.
"Oh, Steve," and it's like shows it through his
Everyone's so
eyes, and it's
sweet.
like, "Oh, Steve, how you doing?" Everybody's like, "Yeah," and then they're
Everyone's
like
like,
looking at each
"Come
other.
on."
Like starts with them just like kind of looking at each other like this.
Why are they talking to Steve?
Like kind of just like looking at each other, and then it like keeps going, and they're like doing their thing. They're like, "Yeah, a Christmas present," and they're like, "Yeah," and then
It's
they're
all
like,
for
and then it
Steve.
goes to and then they have Christmas presents for each other, but it's like really like fucked up things, and they open a box and like, dude, like what is this? Like what the heck? Then they start like arguing, and they start fighting. They're like, "Fuck you," and they start like fighting and shit. And like, "Hey Steve, like you need something?" And then it's like
Yeah.
everybody keep fighting and shit, and then like it slowly
That'd be so
escalates.
funny.
But then near the end of it, it'll be everybody like comes together and they're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Yeah, it's Christmas time. Let's go buy the new Call of Duty or something." And then
Santa
everybody's like,
comes
"Yeah."
and beats them all up. And that's it.
I think that
They're
would
all
be-
on the ground and
I
Santa,
think-
Santa's just
I
standing
don't
there with a
think-
cookie.
And then we'll have Santa, and then we can do a Santa prank, Santa running around and shit or something. I don't know, but
Run around strapped up.
we think about doing a new skit. But see, like, I don't think Quay's gonna like this idea.
What do you mean? That's so funny. I feel like he would like that.
So we were just saying you missed it. We're just saying that Steve wakes up from his dream from the Halloween special, and it's Christmas. He wakes up and he goes to his family. Everybody's like super nice to him, but everybody's like really like angry at each other. Like they're just like they're like looking at each other weird. They're like, you know, and they're like, oh hey Steve, like how you doing? And then like
What?
it slowly escalates to like where all this crazy shit happens. But then at the end, everybody's like happy. You know, I mean,
And Santa beats him up and they're all on the ground. It's like a quick shot. It's like, psh, 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 and it's dark. And then it like shows Santa and everyone's on the ground. He's got a cookie. And he's like, and then it says a dumb one-liner.
that'd be kind of gay. That'd be really gay.
I'm going 80s, so I thought.
Yeah, that'd be
it.
super gay.
Oh my god.
There's nothing wrong with being super
Do you think
gay.
it should go crazy instead of everybody like being happy at the end? This is gonna be a Christmas special, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
do you think it would be a good idea to carry on Steve?
Why
Like
not?
he wakes up from his dream. Like Quaid didn't want to do that idea, but I think that would be funny. And I think it'd be funny if we recasted Steve as another person. Like,
Like reincarnated?
no, just like
Oh.
the same guy, but just somebody else. Like Castro. Like instead of it being Arlington, like have it be
It was
Castro.
supposed to be Castro,
I know, but then
too.
like having him as Steve, like a whole nother guy, and say, "Oh, Steve," like I don't know how that would work. It probably wouldn't be that funny,
I
but
don't think anyone would understand. It's like we say Steve, and even in the credits, it's like the names. It's like, who are these people? No one said anyone's name throughout the whole special, but it'd be like Billy was
Yeah.
this person, Jay was this person, Steve is this person. It's
there was
like,
no clarity on
which
who
one?
was
What the fuck?
who.
I
But
didn't even think about it like that,
who
man.
wants to be Steve's dad? I think Max should be.
Jimmy, his name will be Jimmy.
I think Max should be Steve's dad.
Yeah, you didn't have any lines in the last one.
What does Steve's dad do?
You should be his grandpa, so you'll be his dad, and then
What is
you'll
Steve's
be.
dad?
Yeah, I
don't know.
have to know what
Yeah,
does the
it's like
grandpa
everyone just
do?
hates
Like,
each other.
yeah, I
Well,
have to
a
just
nice
be an
little
old
boy
guy
Steve.
that hates him, and he's my son.
Yeah, and then you'll
Yeah.
like fight each other.
Bro, that sounds funny.
I do want to beat him up.
Not right now. Not right now. We'll save it for the filming.
I'm glad you said that. I'm excited.
Don't want to get it misconstrued. No, but
Almost
I
got
think that would be-
misconstrued, man.
no, but like that would be funny. Like, but you don't have to play those characters if you don't
Yeah.
want to. It's just if you want to, then we got the role open. I'm sure as fuck ain't playing either of those characters.
You should
I think-
be Santa.
See,
I could be
that's the thing.
Santa.
Let's
Yeah.
spray your hair white.
I'm down to be Santa.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Bro, that's the thing, like, with some of the ideas I had, I was like, I felt just like that. I was like, I can't think of any of them, like, the ones I really thought were the best right now, but I was like, I don't want to be the person that does this.
Well,
I
no,
was
dude.
just
Yeah,
like,
if you pitch an idea,
yeah, I was just like, it's a great,
we can cast
it's probably
it
gonna
properly.
be a good idea, but it's just like, I gotta, get it all written down. Yeah, that's really what it is. I gotta write all of it down.
Yeah, no, dude, we gotta have a writing session,
Yeah.
like meet up, like we'll chill and we'll just sit down and just get stoned at like 3 p.m.
Because I can only, I had like 3
just get a
ideas,
bunch
bro.
of
I can
ideas.
only think of like one right now. 'Cause
Yeah, we
It's
had
been over,
other
like, the
ideas
last
too. I
2
think.
Late.
Yeah, it's been like over the last 2 weeks. And I came up with something. Just
Yeah,
like
we'll definitely-
conversations.
We'll definitely come up with more. You know, like we'll figure stuff out. And like honestly though, I feel like we get Evan to be one of the characters, like somebody like the uncle or something. You know,
He
like,
would
that'd
be an
funny.
uncle. I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
that'd be funny as fuck. That'd just be funny seeing him act mad. You know, like yelling and shit. Like,
Whenever we first went out to Rabbit Hole, or one of the earlier times, you know, I hadn't seen him in a while because he dated my cousin for a long time, and so I'd see him at like family dinners. He was super quiet and would like barely have anything on his plate. And I'm like, okay, well, it's small, I guess, you know, just kind of meek. And then I saw him and we were talking and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go sing karaoke, and he sang Sabotage by Beastie Boys and was just like hardcore screaming and like throwing his head around, and I was like, oh. I was like, I can see now. But
Yeah,
he
I
was
feel
just
like-
like, yeah, I want to go all out, you know? Just,
he could definitely play a good role in that. And like, I don't know. I want to shoot shoot that skit like within the next like 2 weeks. Honestly, like 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, we're gonna write it and everything. But I just want to do 1 minute 30 seconds like per act, and just have a really short like 5-6 minute video. Like I think that'd be ideal. But anyways, shit, we're at 44 minutes right now. I feel like we should talk about some hot topic issues, and then we'll end it out. Cause it's 5 a.m. right now.
What do you mean by hot topic? Like
I don't know.
BTS? Or
How's everybody feel about Biden?
yeah, no one
Let's
cares
go,
about
Brandon.
It's just like,
Biden. No one cares
Politics,
about
man.
Biden.
My aunt cares about Biden.
Really?
I'm sure she voted for him and she still loves him.
It's always the older people. That's
Yeah.
what I say. It's
She
like
lives
the
in
old
Hollywood.
people that didn't like anyone else, and they're just like, I'll go Biden. It's like,
How does
okay.
everybody feel about Fauci?
Arrest
Oh,
him.
he's gone.
He's just a
I
fall
seen
guy.
some documentaries about him, but I don't really know.
Yeah, who knows?
I didn't actually see them, but I seen them. I probably still gotta watch them.
One thing I heard about that guy is he big gay.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Big
being gay.
No,
No,
man, we
big
got
gay.
nothing against gay people.
It's one word. He big gay.
Yeah, we just heard he big gay.
What's that mean?
Big gay. See, I'm trying not to say like I got a lot to say. I can say about like politics and shit, but I don't want to say too much to get censored. So it's like,
Censorship.
so it's big gay.
Let's build
Yeah,
our
we
own
just-
boat so we don't have to ride this censorship.
Yeah, for real. We need to like
Wow.
just create another company like Google.
Yeah, just make
Then
a
we'll
whole
become
new
Google.
YouTube.
We'll just
Hey,
buy Google.
hey, you know what I was
Yeah.
thinking though the other day is that it's funny because all these things that we have today that are super giants, they all started because of something called the free market. And then now we're losing that.
Yeah, and it's like they use the free market to like take it over.
Mm.
It's self-sabotaging,
Sebby.
like a Trojan horse.
Well, thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ow. Oh, I forgot the camera was rolling too.
it's probably not rolling anymore. It's probably
Yeah.
turned off by now.
Everyone.
Right.
It probably turned off like 30 minutes ago for all I
I
fucking know.
forgot, yeah.
This shit likes to turn off by itself. But anyways, I think everybody's tapped to topics, so
Topic tap.
yeah, tapping them topics.
Bro, I could talk about so much stuff forever.
Well then go for it. Tell the people
So
what
you
is
want
your
me to just
what is
take
your
over? You want
position?
me to just keep
Dude, take
the
it
podcast
over.
going by myself?
No, just take it over.
Yeah.
Get in an argument.
I thought
with
you were about
somebody.
to end it. I thought you were about to end it.
Yeah.
I can't end it.
I gotta take a nap.
Oh, he has to nap.
That's weird. I don't like the malicious laugh afterwards.
I got to nap. Whoa.
he got some evil stuff to do after he wakes up.
He's like, I got some evil shit to do in my dreams.
No.
Can't wait to sleep. You like sleeping, you're like
Mosh
having,
pitting.
Body slam yourself on the bed.
start like floating and shit.
Oh gosh.
Well, I guess we're totally tapped to ideas. We should have started this way sooner, but I wanted to play Call of Duty. Everybody's tired, but I'm not.
I'm
So,
not tired at all.
We're not tired at all.
At all.
At all. Alright, well, that's probably all for this one. I mean, you can keep it going. We want to keep it going, but or we can stop it.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and end it, man.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. Let's go,
Brandon
Brandon. Let's go.
Which one?
Yeah. All right, bye.